Hi, welcome back to Faith Series once again. Last week, I hope you all enjoyed the lesson about Sarah. This week, we are learning about Jacob. Jacob was an amazing man. The name Jacob means supplanter, which also means somebody who holds somebody else's place illegally, which doesn't really sound good. Just like his name, he actually did some things which was not right. He took his brother's blessing and his birthright illegally by deceiving. But Bible appreciates him for his faith. He was a man who believed in God's blessings. In fact, he was a man who was willing to go extra mile to get blessings. In fact, the story of Jacob reveals something about God, that he is willing to bless somebody and use somebody if that person is willing to change his ways and focus on God's blessings. There is another incident. He was wrestling with God to get blessings. So we'll read that passage in the Bible. Let us turn our Bibles to Genesis chapter 32. We'll read verse 24 to 28. Here it says, "So Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him till daybreak. When the man saw that he could not overpower him, he touched the socket of Jacob's hip, so that his hip was wrenched as he wrestled with the man. Then the man said, 'Let me go, for it is daybreak.' But Jacob replied, 'I will not let you go unless you bless me.' The man asked him, 'What's your name?' 'Jacob,' he answered. The man said, 'Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome.'" Now here we see Jacob is alone here, and he is wrestling with a man. In fact, this is not a man, this is actually God he is wrestling with. And Bible says here that this man, God, was not able to overpower Jacob. God is so mighty. How can that be possible? Definitely God did not use his powers or his might, but he gave Jacob a chance to use his might. In fact, what I see here is God is testing Jacob's perseverance, how determined he is. That's what God wanted to see. Here we don't see much of Jacob's physical strength, but his determination to fight till he get the blessings. But today, do we have spiritual goals that we want to achieve? Many times what happens is that when we face with the challenges, even if we have goals, but we give up on the way. We all make New Year resolutions. I have done something like this. There are times I made New Year resolutions, and on the way, when things don't happen regularly or things don't happen the way I want, I give up. And a lot of us have done the same thing. When we want to achieve goals, maybe we will have to wrestle with some difficulties in our lives. No victory will come that easily. We will have to struggle. We will have to wrestle with. We will have to have the determination to achieve that goal. Jacob's perseverance brought him huge blessing. We see in the end God blessing him. Because Jacob had faith, he was able to persevere. He was able to have the determination. Today, do we have that kind of faith which gives us that persevering attitude and the fighting attitude which lead us to victory? Let us imitate Jacob. Let us set goals Let us get spiritual goals and work towards it. And don't give up in the middle. When we don't give up, God will definitely bless us. So let us learn this great lesson from Jacob. Next week, we will be learning from the life of Joseph, who is the son of Jacob. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.